Take a look through my eyes. There's a better place somewhere out there. Take a look through my eyes. Everything changes. You'll be amazed what you'll find when you look through my eyes. I can feel the night beginning, separate me from the living, understanding me after all I've seen. Find the words to make me better, piecing every thought together. If only I knew how to pull myself apart. Scott was pulling her by the arm. Tracy, come on Tracy. She was blind off her face. She was sort of half giggling. And he never stopped talking the whole time, talking her into it. He's got a hand clamped over her mouth. She started to sound like some animal in pain. And then the other two logged. Couldn't see him, but could hear him clear as. Davo and Wayne Hangley. Watching, cheering him on, fighting about who was going to be first. First with the sloppy seconds. They were calling her. The things they were calling her. Not a dobber, but I had to tell someone. I had to let it out. It's eating into me.
Feels like the weight of the world, like God in heaven gave me a turn. Blurring and stirring the truth and the lies, till I don't know what's real and what's not. Always confusing the thoughts in my head, till I can't trust myself anymore.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the arrows and slings of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die. To sleep. No more! And by to say, to sleep, we end the heartache, and 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation, devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep.
Dying for, all that I can't ignore alone at night, all that I'm wanted for, although I wanted more. Lock the last open door, my ghosts are gaining on me.
I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him, and it is going to be so funny. I'm going to sneak and hide and run and go. But I am going to get him. Why, you may ask? Because I am the Arlecchino, the greatest trickster in the world. I am going to show everyone just how heroic the El Capitano is. He's going to be so funny. Oh, there he is. I'm going to get him.
Here she comes now. Bow down and stare in wonder. Oh, how we love you. No flaws when you're pretending. Now I will tell you what I've done for you. 50,000 tears I've cried, screaming, deceiving, and bleeding for you. And still, you won't hear me.
I had an infection. Everyone knew I had an infection, that I was sick. I was told the infection was running its course, that I had to fight. So I did.
In my field of paper flowers, of candy clouds of lullaby, I'd lie inside myself for hours and watch my purple sky fly over me. I linger in the doorway of alarm clock screaming monsters calling my name. Let me stay where the wind will whisper to me as the raindrops, as they're falling, tell a story.
I've been on a fantastic adventure. I was taken to the future. Well, there they called it the present, but it was definitely the future. Anyway, it all started with my new video game, Virtual Normality. It was so cool. I got sucked into it, and I had to go and find the evil Queen Larissa and defeat her. But to do that, I had to become the Black Spider Ninja! And then I had to fight an evil ninja warriors, and then they kind of beat me. So then I died, and then we had to reset the game. And then I almost beat the queen in a dance off, but then I spilled some water on her, and then she kind of melted, and then it turned out that that's really how I saved the day, and now I'm starting to run out of breath. Hey, there's Blake and Shane. I'm gonna go tell them they're gonna be so jealous. Guys, wait a second! Ow!
Don't turn away. Don't give in to the pain. Don't try to hide though they're screaming your name. Don't close your eyes. God knows what lies behind them. Don't turn out the lights.
Fallen angels at my feet, whispered voices in my ear. Death before my very eyes, lying next to me I fear. He beckons me, shall I give in? Upon my end shall I begin? Mistaken all I've fallen for, I rise to meet the end. It's true, we're all a little insane, but it's so clear now that I'm unchained. Fear is only in our minds, taking over all the time. I look in the mirror and see your face, if I look deep enough. So many things inside it that are just like you are taking over. The blood of new life has touched my flesh. It's time to let go and start afresh. High school. A school attended after primary school or junior high school, and usually consisting of grades 9 or 10 through to 12. Adulthood. A person who is fully grown or developed, or of age. My high school life has ended. I'm ready to brave the adult world, and it's all thanks to the support that I've had in my senior years as a student at Kawanawata State College. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life.